What is up, guys? This is Vershonc, back here with another video. The time to regain your power is now. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you smash that like button, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit the post bell notification to get a notification for my upcoming videos. Now, today I wanted to talk about the difference between the ego and the intuition. I had a very great supporter from my stream last night. She mentioned it. She said, Vershonc, you should make a video on this. And I was like, you know what? That's a very, very good idea. So thanks to her that I'm here today to share this with you guys. So that being said, if you understand this, if you start applying what I'm about to tell you, understand all of this, you will begin to have drastic changes, positive results take place in your life, like pretty fast, okay? So let's jump into it. Now, let's talk about the ego. The ego is very, very powerful. You have to understand that. Your ego is super powerful. Your ego is part of the conscious mind, the five senses. So that basically means that your ego is limited. Your ego does not know what's best for you. Your ego, in fact, is what's blocking you from all of your blessings. You think you're the problem. You're not the problem. Your ego is the problem. That's what it is. Your ego is making you have these negative ideas that's not true, right? These false premises that are not true at all. And that's the thing, the ego is the trickster mind. Let's say it likes to work in the past. Let's say in the past you failed an exam for a class. Guess what? When the time comes again, more than likely you're gonna have the mindset, I'm gonna fail again because I failed in the past. That's your ego. That's not you. Your ego gives you this idea that you are this type of person that you really are not. You are not this person in actuality, but it gives you this illusion that this is who you are. Let's say your name's Jessica right now. I say Jessica, I call your name. Jessica will be quick to turn around and look because that's the ego, right? That's not who she really is though. That's just a name that's made up by us. Understand this. People say, how about you kill the ego? You can't kill off the ego. Every human has an ego. Animals have ego. So yes, you have an ego. You can't kill it. Now, what does that mean then? What can you do? You can control it and use it to your advantage. That's the whole point of the ego. So you can control it and use it to your advantage. Not kill it. You can't kill it. So understand this. People that know how to control their ego, it's easier for them to get the things that they want in life. And you're probably saying, why? How? Because they're more connected to the source. They are connected to what they call the higher self, okay? The higher self, if you're more connected to that, it's easier for you to get the things that you want. How do you think some people find their passion and things like that? You think they didn't find that through their ego, guys. They found that from the higher self, the source. Understand your ego. The ego is what causes war. That's what causes people to be poor and rich, this separation. But in actuality, did you know we should all have more than enough? Every single person. There's no reason why there should be a homeless person. Look at nature itself. Nature has more than enough. It's filled with abundance, right? Prosperity. You too. That's your base. I hope you know that. You want to know who you really are? You are love, compassion, peace, enlightenment. This is who you really are, not your ego. Why do you think people do what they do? These negative acts, these positive acts. People do things for one reason: to survive. They want to survive, to feel good. They want to do something to make them feel good, to live, to survive. That's the whole point. Whether it's negative behaviors or positive behaviors, doesn't matter. So understand that your ego, you got to control it. Now, you probably say, how do you actually control your ego? Feed it. Feed your mind with positivity. Instead of saying, this is not going to work out, say, you know what? I am abundant. This is going to work out for me. Always speak positive. That's how you use your ego to your advantage. But most people do not do that. Most people have the ego controlling them. Meaning, in other words, you are a slave to your own mind. And that's what you don't want, okay? You have to be in control in your mind as much as possible because your ego is at play 24/7. Thoughts going in your mind 24/7. So that's the thing about it. So understand your ego, it's limited. It can't create for you. It can't. It's there for you you control it so you can feed your subconscious. You want to know how powerful your ego is? Your ego can literally reprogram your subconscious mind for positive or negative experiences in your life. That's how powerful your ego really is, okay? So that being said, you may say, well, then Can people with big ego get things that they want in life? Of course they can. But guess what? Usually people that have a big ego and they get the things that they want in life, guess what? They always feel empty-handed. They still suffer. And that's why I tell you guys, you can have fun, get money, all these fun things, these materialistic things, but at the same time, do work within yourself. That's the first step. That's most important, because you can have a big ego, get all these things. You can still get all these things, but you're not going to be happy. You're going to suffer. You're going to be depressed. So that's what you don't want. Now, let's talk about the intuition now. The intuition, that's automatically coming from your higher self. People will tell you, oh, you got to do all this meditating, all that to have intuition. No, you don't have to do anything special to have intuition. It's built within you already. The most toxic person from time to time get a feeling from intuition. You know, the problem is that most people, they ignore their intuition. Why? They don't like to accept the truth. Let me give you an example. This person's treating you nice. They're all nice to you, but your intuition's giving you a feeling like this person's not it. This person, I can't hang out with this person. They're not good for me. But guess what? You will ignore it. Then this comes again. Your ego will come into play and tell you, well, let's give the person a chance, even though I don't feel comfortable around this person. You see that? You didn't trust your intuition. So that's the problem. Most people, intuition is developed fine. It's just that they don't trust it. They don't trust their gut. They always go against it, and they end up self-sabotaging themselves. That's what you have to understand. Your intuition is connected with the subconscious mind. You should always trust your intuition, because no one knows what's best for you more than you do. Okay, you know what's best for yourself more than anybody else. I don't care if anyone come to you right now and tell you, but this is best for you. No, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know you. You know what's best for yourself. So always trust your intuition. Your friend can tell you, but look, this person's nice. This person's good though. If you still feel like something's not right, it's probably you should probably trust your gut and not go with it, despite what anyone says. If you know you're not supposed to be doing this job that you hate, quit. Don't do it, because your intuition's telling you this is not sitting right with you. So that's what you have to understand. So to give you a summary, your ego is limited. Your ego can't create for you. You have to control your ego. If you don't control your ego, it will control you. And that's what happened to most people. Most people, blessings are blocked because they compare themselves to other people. They want to act better than this other person. They feel below this other person. And in actuality, we're all one. We are all one. Everyone's equal. The more you can build the idea in your mind that you are not better or worse than anyone else, you are equal, you are worthy, no matter what situation you're in, what position you're in. If you understand that you are worthy to get anything that you want, no matter what, you will begin to get things that you want faster, effortlessly, easily, because you are getting the understanding that you are not your ego. This voice in your head, that's not you. Now that you understand that, you can start switching the narrative. You can start changing that voice that's going on and speaking positivity, and boom, watch your subconscious kick in and start giving you positive results. And it takes time. It's a process, of course. You know, no one's perfect. You're always gonna have negative thoughts. No one's perfect, okay? I'm not here to say that, but if you can understand that, you will create. And always, like I said before, always trust your intuition. Stop trying to deny the truth from yourself. Don't fight the truth. Just stop. Don't do it. It's like you're gonna hurt yourself at the end. I can't tell you how many times my intuition. Let me tell you how powerful your intuition is. You know, fun fact, someone can do the same actions, right? Let's say someone was nice to you before. Yes, they were nice to you. You felt good, right? But guess what? They can do those same behaviors again, but the feeling is different. It doesn't feel the same. Intuition. Trust your intuition. There's many times where I went against my intuition and boom, I ended up crashing. It didn't end up well for me. I end up suffering. So understand that. And once you understand that, that's it. It's done deal. You start to become a creator, or create anything that you've ever wanted in your life. Okay, and I'm still practicing to this day, just like the rest of you. Like as I always say, I'm no perfectionist, I'm no guru, but I'm on a journey with you, and I'm just want to share with you what I know so we can grow together and better ourselves together as a whole family on this channel. But I hope that clears things up for you guys about the ego and intuition. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Again, I hope everyone has a fantastic, wonderful rest of the day. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. I'm out.